right. Let's go ahead and settle in. We're gonna do some yoga today. We're going to go ahead and get centered. Breathe and just flow. We're going to flow through some movements. Allow our bodies to feel, our minds to think, to wander, to just flow, okay? So go ahead and get settled into a nice and comfortable position. Sit up nice and tall, roll those shoulders back, and close the eyes. Allow yourself to breathe in and breathe out. Just focusing on the breath. Noticing the rise and fall of your shoulders, of your chest. Allowing your mind to slow down. Notice any sensations you may be feeling in your body. Just notice them, don't judge them. Notice the way your hands feel against your knees. The way the ground feels underneath your body. Just notice the sounds that you're hearing all around. Maybe it's the sound of your own heartbeat, the sound of your breath. And then notice your immediate reaction. So often we feel like we need constant background noise, when really we may just need to become okay with nothing but us. I want you to go ahead and inhale the arms up, reaching for the sky, and then just fold forward, keeping those legs crossed, dropping your hands to the mat or the floor in front of you, tucking your chin to your chest, pressing your hips back. They may want to roll forward, but we want to press them back. Checking in with your body, noticing where you feel this. And then lifting those arms back up, bringing your right hand to your left knee, just gently twisting. And keep the eyes closed. You can go ahead and open them, whatever works for you. Whatever feels best. Go ahead and lift the arms up, twist to the other side. Just gently waking up the body. Then go ahead and bring it center. Just kind of rock the arms side to side. Reach up and down. Just stretching out, lengthening through the body. One more per side. And then we're going to turn into a tabletop. So we're just coming on all fours. Shoulders, elbows, wrists in line, knees under the hips. Go ahead and round the back, tucking the chin. And then dropping it down, rounding, sinking low. And just flow through that a few times. Hanging out where it feels good. Maybe stretching, shifting that weight, dropping back down. And then from here, bring it neutral. Curl those toes under, lift the knees up, press the hips up and back, coming into down dog. Settle in. Maybe you wiggle your knees, shifting the weight side to side. But spread the fingertips wide. Press the floor away, actively engage those arms. Ears between the biceps. I want you to think about lifting, pressing the floor away, feeling the back engage. Take those feet out, maybe a tad bit wider. And I want you to think about lifting the thighs off of the knees. Now tilt your hips to the sky and send those heels down. You should feel all of your muscles activating, engaged. Lift up through your core. And from here, I want you to come to your tiptoes, shift the weight forward. Come into a plank. Our shoulders are going to be over our hands. And then just gently wiggle your feet back and shift back. Go ahead and drop down to the knees. Come back to child's pose. Reaching nice and long, fingertips coming forward. And then from here, just shift forward, coming back into a push-up or a high plank. And then drop the knees and press back. Shift your weight back forward. And this time, squeeze the elbows in by your side, lower your belly to the ground. Collapsing, controlling, whatever at the end. Hands by your chest, go ahead and squeeze those legs, pressing the tops of your feet to the floor, and press the floor away, lifting the chest up. I want you to curl those toes under, lift the knees up and back, come to down dog. Readjusting if you need. And then step the feet up to your hands. And just hang out your forward fold. Keeping the chin tucked. Grabbing those elbows if that feels better, if that feels good. Allow yourself to release. Just surrender which word feels good. Different words have different connotations in our head. Go ahead and round it up. That's why every time you speak, you're casting a spell. Because words have power, roll the shoulders back. Words have magic. So standing in mountain pose, I want you to anchor your feet to the ground, reach those fingertips, grow up nice and tall, squeeze those lower abs, lift up, open up through the chest. And breathe into all that space you just created. From here, we're going to bend those knees and, inhale those arms up. Lean slightly back. And then dive forward over those legs. Inhale, bring those hands to your knees, lifting up through the belly, maintain balance. Pulling the chest forward, pressing the hips back. And then hands down, step or jump back to plank. You can lower to your knees, you can stay on your toes, whatever feels right. And you're going to squeeze those elbows in and lower your body down. Put the tops of the feet to the floor, lift the chest up. So either cobra or up dog with the thighs off the ground. And then curl those toes under, press the hips up and back, come back to down dog. You are going to float the leg closest to me up into the sky. Try to keep that hip square to the ground. It may want to open. We're trying to keep them closed. From here, you're going to bring that foot to the outside of the hand and then drop that back knee down. Oh, lifting the chest up, feeling that stretch in the leg and the hip. Remembering to breathe. The hand closest to that foot is going to open up. So we're pressing the floor away, lengthening through the body, trying to touch the ceiling. But we're also trying to keep things all in one line so we're not over. Oh, we're trying to be nice and straight. I feel a little bit of quivering in my arm that is supporting me because it is nice and engaged. Bring that hand down, lift that back knee up, send that foot back. Float the other leg up. Oh, remember, trying to keep that hip closed. Pointing the toe, lifting that leg. Try to send that heel down. And then bring that foot next to your hand, drop that back. Oh, enjoying that stretch, press on the floor, way lifting the chest up. And then opening that hand. Pressing the floor away, keeping everything nice and active. Press a little bit more, reach a little higher. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand down. Curl that knee, lift the knee up, send that foot back. And then go ahead and drop it down to your knees, coming back into child's pose. Give yourself thanks, give yourself blessings, give yourself some affirmations as you're here. Alright, curl those toes under, lift the hips up, down dog. Foot closest to me, float steps forward. And I want you to go ahead and lift up into warrior three. Finding balance. Pushing back with that foot, pulling forward the chest. And now gently drop those hands down, come into a standing splits. What we're going to do now is we're going to plant those hands down. We are going to bend that front knee, bend those elbows, connect our ankles, kind of in a push-up. All right? So shift that weight forward, connect, and then press away, extend. Beautiful. Let's do it again. Connect. Extend. Let's do two more. Bringing it down. And you can always opt not to do this. You could just hang out. One more time, connect. Extend. Drop that leg down, bring those arms back up. Finding balance. So make sure your feet are planted kind of on railroad tracks. I want you to spin that back foot open up into warrior two. Breathing deep. Turn that front palm, reverse. Back to two. Rotate forward. Drop those hands down. Step that foot back. Come to child's pose. So go ahead and bring it back to down dog. Step the other foot forward and lift. You may not be able to. Totally okay. Reset. Whenever something knocks us off balance, it's all right. We have the power and the strength to get right back. All right, tilt those hands, bring it down. Way more wobbly on this side. Breathe. Try to put your palms on the ground. I am so shaky. Alright. Go ahead and connect. So bend those elbows, connect the ankles, and then press away. You may notice that hip wants to open. It's all right now. I mean, you can try to keep it square. Oh, but that feels a little good open. Connect. Up. One more down. Drop that foot, raise those arms. Find your balance. Open up into warrior two. Okay. Sinking into that leg. Oh, relax those arms if you need. And then bring them right back. Watch this front knee, maybe wanting to cave in. We want that knee pointed in the middle of our second and third table. And try to keep your hips on top of your shoulders. Sometimes we want to lean that way. Be here. Turn that front palm. Reverse. So we're trying to feel that stretch in the side of the body, reaching down. Come back to two. Pivot forward. Find balance. Hands down. Step back. Drop down. Alright, go ahead and spin it around. Oh, lay on your back. We'll settle into Shavasana, reaching those arms nice and long. And then we're bringing those hands around. So just a quick little flow. Just allow yourself to sigh everything out. Feel your heartbeats, your heart energy, and feel how right now it's connected to mine. We are moving and flowing through this together. At this moment, our energies are connected. And I want you to know that you can do anything that your mind dreams up. It won't be easy. It may take time. But if it's in your heart, you can do it. And I believe in you. And I want you to feel that. I want you to feel how much love and belief and support I am sending your way. So as you lay here in Shavasana, I want you to feel the energy radiating from the heart center and just surrounding you in a bubble. And I want you to imagine that my bubble is pushing towards your bubble, sending all of the vibes, all of the love, all of the belief and support and amazingness your way. And feel your bubble growing stronger, brighter, whatever color you're imagining it to be. And just soak it in. We are connected to something so much bigger than ourselves. And it is out there surrounding us, supporting us, just asking for us to lean in. So lean into the knowing. You are always supported, always loved, always believed in. to take a few deep breaths, soaking all that in. And it's okay if it doesn't feel normal or natural, if it feels weird. Everything feels weird the first couple times we do it, right? The more we practice, the easier it gets. So the more we practice believing and feeling and soaking in, the easier it becomes. So I want you to go ahead and wiggle your toes, roll those knees, shimmy your hips, open and close your fists, roll the wrists, shrug the shoulders, and I want you to reach nice and long, point the toes, and then hug your knees into your chest, and then gently roll yourself up. Coming back to the way we started, crisscross applesauce. Alright, inhale those arms up. Pull the hands down. Feel the love, feel the greatness. One more time, inhale up. Pull the hands down. The light in me sees the light in you. Have an amazing day, and thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.